Hello 啊，各位乡亲父老，听说很久都没有学习的这个我们的贝壳想要学习了，好吧，好吧，那今天就带大家一起学习一下，好吧？再别说了啊，Don't say too much，好吧？就开始学习。听说你们很想学习啊，不学习不行啊。昨天学完了，那今天别学了，今天休息吧，好不好？好了，那我们开始吧。
Okay.
Yeah, I think this word, this article, I already read before, so I think we can use this time to review the whole things.
Okay, cool. So do you want to start by reading the article
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
Okay, is that okay?
Can we look one more time about the whole words?
Yes, of course.
So what is supplement? Supplement.
What is this word again?
Yeah. Supplement.
Supplement.
Yeah. What is supplement
right?
again, please?
So you're thinking about supply.
Yeah.
Supply, S-U-P-P-L-Y.
Mm-hmm.
But this is S-U-P-P-L-E,
Mm-hmm.
supplement.
Mm-hmm.
So these are two different words. Okay. Supplement means to add something.
To add something?
To add something
Addition?
to something. Addition, exactly. It's like addition.
Cool.
Yeah.
Addition. And
yes.
Can you send me can you show me the whole article, because there's some people want to watch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Look at the.
So, of course. Let me zoom out a little bit, right? Do you want it like this?
Yes, I think we should have this one. And how can we get this? Let me code. Is that okay? 他们能看得到？哎呦，他们能看得到吗？你们能看到吗？啊，爱学习的宝贝们，你们这个爱学习的劲儿啊，怎么这么强呢？你们这个爱学习的劲儿啊，应该看得到吧 ？Do you want zoom out, zoom in a little bit?
Yes.
Zoom in a little bit. More. Yeah. I think you guys can screenshot. You guys can get a screenshot, OK? 3、2、1，咔嚓！3、2、1，往下，咔嚓！好嘞，再来一张，好，往下一点吧。Please put a little bit down. More. OK. 3、2、1，咔嚓！ Is there anything more?
Nope.
OK.
This is it.
OK.
Oh,
wait. One last time.
Sorry.
3、2、1，咔嚓 ！OK. Got you. 咔嚓，反了呗！你们再把它调整一下就行了呗，用你们的聪明才智啊！不知道怎么那个运用聪明才智的，记得多吃鱼啊！吃鱼对这个开发大脑比较好，好吧？你们这个爱学习的劲儿啊，真是劲儿的呀！哎呀，让我深表欣慰啊！大家一起学习啊，活到老学到老。听说我没有在这里面跟你们一起来学习的时候，你们都觉得很无聊、很寂寞，哇！那这样说的话，我们就一起来学习吧，好吧
Okay, ready?
Let's go.
So let's start from the top.
Do you look up at the sky at night and marvel at the universe? Would you like to know more? Nowadays, all you have to do is point your smartphone at the night sky to reveal the name of the stars. Constellations.
Good. Constellations.
And planets. Constellation. What is a constellation?
Constellations 是星座的意思。 Can we read that again?
Constellation
From where, like, let's say, let's read the sentence from nowadays.
nowadays, all
Yeah.
you 因为这个随着年纪的增长啊，这个胡子慢慢的就开始有一些在不同的时间段都会有出现啊，所以大家不需要惊慌。今天也没有剃胡子，没怎么剃。啊，one more time.
Yeah. Let's take one more time from nowadays.
Nowadays, all you have to do is point your smartphone at the night. Point your smartphone at the night sky to reveal the name of the star. Reveal 揭露嘛，揭露这个
揭露
stars 的 name.
Exactly. Yeah. So what is point your smartphone?
Point lucky.
Well, yeah, good. I mean, yes. So that's what point means in locking, right? And that is what point usually means in English. But here, point actually means something else.
Something else.
What is point your smartphone?
Point.
But that's okay. So that would be point at your smartphone. That's point at your smartphone. But this is point your smartphone, not point at your smartphone.
Point at my smartphone.
No. Okay, this motion, what I'm doing right now is point at your smartphone. I am pointing at my smartphone. But here it says point your smartphone.
Point your smartphone.
What does point your smartphone mean? It means something completely different.
Point?
Point means this. I'm doing this. Point your smartphone.
To take a picture?
No, not necessarily to take a picture, but because we're looking at, remember, what are we doing here? We're looking at the night sky. So we're pointing our smartphone up at the sky, right? To use the smartphone to reveal the names of the stars, constellations, and planets. What is the article about?
AR.
AR, right? Yeah. So what this sentence is saying is we're using an AR app, right? An AR app to, let's say, I see the night sky, I see a star, point my smartphone at the star, and it shows up. The name shows up.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Use the AR.
Use the AR.
So they will track. The equipment will track my eyes and to focus on if I focus on which different stars, then the equipment will give me the name of the star.
Yes, I mean, but you're talking about like a AR headset.
Oh yeah.
Right? But it can also be a phone. It can be phone, so you can use your phone camera.
But
right?
the VR equipment also is a phone. It's like a computer.
Exactly, it's a computer. It's like visual computing, or visual computing. So that if you use a headset, then it's tracking your eyes, right? But if you use a phone, you have to use your camera to then find the star, and then be like, oh, that's the star I'm looking for. Okay, and then it'll reveal the name. Okay.
Cool.
So that is what point your smartphone means.
Okay.
Right, you're pointing it.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, constellations.
Yes.
And planets.
Yes.
So, what is constellation again?
星座.
星座.
Yes.
山羊、水瓶、双鱼、牧羊座.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
What is your constellation?
Well, actually, in English, so there's actually two words for this, right? When you ask somebody, exactly, good, very good.
What's your sign?
What is your sign, right? Because you don't say what is your constellation, it's what is your sign.
Why?
I think it's because constellation is a more formal word.
Formal word?
Formal word. 更书面的词, right?
Literally.
Exactly. More like good, literally, yeah. So usually when we're in conversationally, it's also a very long word. So usually it's easier to just say, hey, what's your sign?
Cool. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Taurus?
Taurus.
What is Taurus?
金牛.
Oh, really?
Taurus. T-A-U.
Taurus.
R-U-S. Taurus.
Taurus.
Yes.
Cool. I'm a Libra.
Libra. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Balance game. Balance.
Balance, yeah.
Balance. Let's go.
All right. Do you want to keep reading?
Yeah, these days there are mirrors which take the hard work out of shopping by superimposing
Very close. Super. So there's two words here, right? So split this word up.
Supremeposing, right?
No, actually, no. This is the first word.
Superimposing.
Good. Superimposing. Yeah.
Superimposing.
Very good.
Your chosen outfit directly onto a live reflection of your body.
Yeah.
Your chosen outfit directly onto a live reflection of your body.
And
these
then,
advances are both examples of
yes.
augmented.
Let's look at this word again.
What do you say?
Augment.
Augment. Oh my god, you made me feel waiting so long time. So a long time, you know.
Because I was waiting for you. I was waiting for you to say it.
I cannot find the right pronunciation of this word. So
augment.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
Augmented.
Yeah.
Augmented reality. Augmented reality, which means AR, right?
Exactly. So AR, and so what does
so
it say?
augment, which means enhance, right? 增强嘛，是吧 ？enhance.
Augment, not quite in English. So
augmented
because in Chinese, yes, AR technically, we say 就是增强现实, right? But in English, augment means to change something. So it doesn't necessarily mean to make it stronger or more intense.它的字面意思就是 to change. Augment means to change something. Right? So this is a great question because this is a great example of where the Chinese word and the English phrase, right, is a little bit different.
Augmented reality, which means change. Augment, which
means to change something.
Sorry. Can you use Chinese to tell me what is augmented means?
改变.
Yeah. 改变. So equivalent to the change?
To change, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, to augment something means to change something. But we don't use augment a lot.
Okay,
so we would never say 如果说
just use the technical term, right?
Exactly. 而且如果想说改变的话，那直接用 change. Augment is just a fancier way of saying change.
Gotcha. Augment.
Yeah.
So technical or technology which enhances our experience of the real world with digital information and the graphics.
Good.
Enhance, OK， 增强我们现实生活中的真的 real world 的一些 digital 的数字的一些 information 信息和那个 graphics 是图片嘛？
对，图片、图像 ，yeah.
AR has numerous potential applicants to improve every area of our daily lives.
Good.
Applicants to improve every area of our daily lives.
Good.
What our daily lives? What is surround us? AR devices can supply projections. AR apps for smartphone and projections. AR apps for smartphone and other.
Okay, but what does overlay mean here in this context?
I don't know. What are you searching?
Not quite. Not quite.
Cover.
Exactly. So overlay and superimposing are the same, right?
Cover me.
Yeah.
Cover. Cool.
Good.
Okay, there is some question about this paragraph. AR devices can supplement.
Yes.
Supplement, which is a verb.
Yes, here's the verb. Yes.
Oh, also can be the noun.
Yes.
Supplement, which means what is what is can
wish a dream, yeah, fulfill a dream.
实现，那是实现的意思。
实现，对，其实是 fulfill 是实现的意思。wish a dream, yeah, fulfill a dream.
实现，那是实现的意思。
实现，对，其实是 fulfill 是实现的意思。 Oh, we just say it's like a navigational system.
Navigation.
Navigation. Oh, we just say it's like a navigational system.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Navigation system.
No.
Navigational
Navigation
system.
No.
Navigational system.
Navigation. Yeah, you say location. Navigate is a 是定位
Gotcha.
right? 因为
content. We don't need to put s after this one. How many more?
Well, I mean, if you want to put, so you can say to overload real time. 指南的意思。指南 yeah.
Instruction.
Yeah, it could be instruction books. It could
guide.
Good, very
guide.
Good, very good. Guide.
Forest can now download apps and post.
Good.
让它叠加一个，你看啊，我的一个信。
For instance, facts, right, and information. These are separate, but in reality, together. Beijing is the capital of
Chinese.
就是信息说白了。Good, exactly.
Directly on their
traveler. Yeah, the S's, okay.
Okay, one.
Okay, so review 有两个意思。你刚刚讲的是它的名词意思 right? What do you think it means as exactly comments, right?
THE.
Yes.
The places.
Like 后面比如说这三个字没有了。Places on your route.
Route?
Okay, route.
Route, which means a road. Pronunciation is okay, I think.
Route.
So if you don't know, just point your smartphone.
Sign has many meanings or whatever. 这只是 foreign is also something that you know, English is a foreign language. I don't quite understand.
Expert interpretation. Interpret this word.
Yeah.
This word.
Yeah. Technology.
Yeah. Technology. Vehicle, which means car.
Exactly. Motor vehicle. 车, right? Motorcycle. It really says no motor vehicles. At least in America, people don't say motor vehicles.
How many time do you have today?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Appreciate it.
形容词 prestige is only a 形容词 right? Prestige movies, right? So it's used good franchise. What does franchise mean again?
你来调 do 不行啊，我这样按了你就看。So pre
right? There's another word for it, which is
etc. Each technology specifically devised to look at the screen. Take
dashboard mounted.
With the dashboard mounted
onto your view.
So this is phrases, right?
Yes.
So in addition to guiding
speed limits. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And just be careful when you say. Can you say this again?
I just want to do one experiment. Something on the screen.
Very close. Hazards.
Oh, really? So AR, future AR navigation apps may even be able to warn drivers about possible hazards. Such as hazards.
Yeah.
Hazards. Hazards. 是吗 ？Hazards, such as cyclists.
Hey, good. So what do you think cyclists?
Bicycle.
Yes, but bikers, specifically people who ride bicycles. We call them cyclists. Yeah.
骑行的人。
对 exactly.
Such as cyclist or pedestrian. What is pedestrian?
People. It means people who are walking, right? So 这边是骑行的人，对，这边是行人。
Pedestrian.
Yes. Pedestrians.
Pedestrian.
Yeah. Because PED, whenever you see PED in a word, PED is the prefix that means foot. Okay, PED means foot, so that's why this is like people who walk on foot. Okay, yeah.
Cross the road. Okay.
What is it? Pedestrians
crossing the road.
Crossing the road. Good. Okay. Oof. Any questions so far?
Why English is so hard?
Why English is so hard?
Yeah.
Or why is English so hard?
Why is English so hard?
Why is English so hard? English, once you understand the rules and once you are familiar with enough vocabulary and how it's used, which you're almost there.
Yeah.
Listen to you. There.
Listen to you. Just listen to you. Listening to you. Just listening to you.
Yes. But I don't. What else can I say?
Helping engineers. 当作没发生过怎么说？当作没发生过。
Pretend it didn't happen.
Pretend it
didn't happen.
Pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Helping engineers and technicians.
Technicians.
技术人员吗？
对。
Technicians.
Exactly.
Helping engineers and technicians.
Technicians.
Imagine being an engineer or a technician. Technician or a technician.
Yeah.
Working on oil or gas field.
Yeah.
Oh. You have been asked to go out and find a leaky pipe.
Yes, good.
Leaky pipe.
Leaky pipe.
Leaky pipe.
Liquid?
Not liquid. Leaky. What is leaky?
Leaky means there's a leak.
流出来。
Exactly, 流出
来的 pop.
Yeah.
Pipe
是管道的意思。Right. 所以这个是就 we have a leaky pipe.
Leaky pipe. Okay.
Right.
Leaky pipe or repair. Faulty. What is faulty?
Faulty means it has.
失败吗？
Very close. Faulty means that there's a problem.
Faulty pump.
推吗？No. That's
faulty. Prompt. That's a prompt.
What is that? What is that
prompt.
word again?
Prompt.
But prompt doesn't mean. Are you talking about push?
No. Yeah, something like push, but that's just rush you for. I don't know.
So prompt can be used as push, but only in certain contexts.
Okay.
Right?
What kind of?
So for instance, like for instance, I want you to get something done.
Okay.
Then I can say like I am prompting you
to do something.
Yeah.
Push you. A force.
Right. For instance, when you use AI.
More likely to the force, right? Forcing people.
Not necessarily force, but it's more about like doing something.
So for more negative or more optimistic.
Optimistic.
Yeah, which one? The positive or negative?
Positive or negative? It's more in the middle, because
neutral.
Neutral, exactly. Good, very good. Neutral. Push, because the fundamental difference between these two words, right? The difference between these two words is that push is more about the physical act, right? So, 比如说你推的话，那是 push.
Prompt.
Right?
Okay.
Prompt is more like, for instance,
abstract.
It's a little bit it's a little bit more abstract. It usually refers to another example of prompt is I can say I prompt AI, I prompt DeepSeek to create a document for me.
Wow.
Right? So prompt is usually to get something done, to get someone or something to do something, right? So so in that world, it is also a form of pushing, right? But here, it's pump. Okay, so not prompt, not push, but pump.
Pump. What is pump?
Pump. Like this is a pump. Like right for instance, like I have a let's say I'm riding a bicycle.
Okay.
And then my wheels are flat.
Oh.
So and then I need to take a bicycle pump to pump the wheels up.
Pump the wheels. 打气啊.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if I met my fans, I can say, hey, 贝壳 pump me.
Not really, because pump usually refers to again physical things, like right, because you're talking about like again that's a more abstract sort of 打气.
Just not 打气.
No.
How do you say 加油?
加油, I mean, it depends on how
you want to say fighting?
Fighting? No. Depending on like in what context. Like for instance, give me a sentence.
就加油.
Just go. You can just say go, right? You don't have to use just any sort of
any guys or oil or something.
no, yeah. 所以 pump is about gas, right? 是气，但是它是指气体的意思 ，right？ 所以它是气泵，其实是 ，OK？
啊，泵就是那个泵，泵
，yes，
啊，一泵两泵的那个泵。
No, it's like 就是一泵两泵的泵，
泵啊，就是那个很难写那个泵字。来，我打给你看。
Let me show you what I mean by pump.
这个十字下面一个水字，这
个对 ，exactly。
对啊。
Right, so pump always refers to it's usually used.
What is faulty?
Faulty means problematic. Right?
Problematic.
Approximately. Problematic.
No, I don't
so,
know. I don't know the word.
What does problem mean?
Problematic. 没有问题。
Actually, it's the opposite.
哦，太多问题了。Problematic.
所以是很有問題的。哦 ，OK.
Faulty, which means problematic. Faulty bomb. Okay.
Pump. Not pump.
Okay. So 这个泵啊，我I just try to translate the whole sentence. So
okay. Yes, good.
你已经问了，你已经问了，去走到外面，然后还去找到了一个流的管道，或者一个问题的泵，我的妈呀
！Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, just literally, 就字面翻译的话 ，you're exactly right. Yeah.
Can you understand what I say in Chinese? 哎，你们所有人都听不懂。我在用英文，我说的中文就翻译在说啥？我还不说 repair，what is repair？ 一双吗？还是一对啊？
没有 repair 是修复的意思。
哦 ，pair 是一对还是一双是吧
？pair 是一对 ，yeah. pair 是一对一双。
repair 是修复
，repair 是修复
，yeah。OK， 来，然后我再翻译一下。你已经 you have been asked to go out， 你已经问了去外面。
字面翻译 ，yes, correct.
Can you give me the official translation about this sentence?
OK， 就是
我为什么要问了？被问了，
你被 asked to go out 的意思是，so when we say asked to go out, that's usually 就是有别人 ask 我，所以别人指派了这个任务，所以意思就是说，就是我就是你被指派了一个任务，说白了 ，right？ 你被指派了，对
，You have been
got the
mission,
a mission,
order, right?
That's what we mean by asked to go out, right? 所以它其实这边 yes 其实有一个 mission 在里面 ，right? So 所以指派任务是干嘛呢？right 是干嘛？
哦，就是要你 imagine， 要你先想象，是吧
？Exactly. So first off， 我们先想象一下。You are an engineer or a technician working on an oil or gas field, right?
哦，所以你先想象一下，你在这个在 working on the engineer and technician 的 working 里面
，Exactly.
work 在这个 oil 油跟这个 gas 这个燃料的这个 field 这个 territory。
油田气田。
哦，油田在哪里啊
？Field
是田。
Yes, field. Again, field has many different meanings, but here, whenever you see oil field, gas field, 它意思是就
不是那个领域的意思吗？不是那个。
Exactly. It could also 也可以是领域的意思。Yeah.
So you have been asked to go out and find a leaky pipe 流的管子
Yes，说白就是泄漏的管子。
泄
Right,
漏
because when 流 leaky 就流出来
leaky pipe
Yeah,
okay.
leaky pipe.
A leaky
right?
pipe or
Yeah.
repair
泄漏管
a
道
faulty pump，
Yes.
然后去修复一个这个problematic 的
Good. Yeah.
泵。
Good. Yeah.
In the past, finding a broken pipe in the field could be problematic. 在过去 find a broken pipe in the field could be a problematic 会成为一个问题。
Exactly.
Now with AR headset, you can
with an AR headset. Now with an AR headset.
Now with an AR headset, you can clearly see detailed blueprints.
Detailed blueprints.
Detailed blueprints of pipes.
First time is right. Pipes.
Overlaid
Good.
overlaid on your view of the field.
Good.
Now with an AR headset, you can clearly see detailed blueprints of the pipes， 就是说蓝图是吧
Good. 蓝图 Yeah. Very good.
Blueprint. I told you, right? I learned this. I've been.
You've read
Yes,
this before.
I read this material before, but there's no specific impression about it. But maybe from the fragment piece of the memorization.
Yeah. Fragmented piece.
Yeah.
Fragmented pieces. We can
Fragmented
Yeah.
pieces.
Yes.
So I can grab my memorization.
Good. Yeah.
Up here,
Good. So yeah, we're reviewing. Right? We're reviewing what you learned.
The detailed blueprints of the pipes overlaid on your view of the field. What is more, there is no longer any need to memorize. Maintenance.
So I'm going to say the American way. Maintenance. Right? In America, we say maintenance. Yeah.
Memorize, maintenance instructions.
Yeah.
What is maintenance?
Maintenance means 维修.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
But there's so many words. How can I remember the whole thing? Maintenance.
So maybe this review is good, right? Because then like.
Hey, what is Mimi?
Mimi? No. Not Mimi. It's meme.
A meme.
Meme. What does it mean? What does meme mean? Meme. Yeah.
I remember the gesture.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I forgot.
Yeah. Got these.
Meme.
Yeah. Meme. Right? There is no E. It's just MEM. Meme. When you pronounce it, meme.
Let's go.
All right. Keep going.
AR can assist.
Yes. Good.
AR can assist you with assist you 是什么意思
Assist. What does assist mean?
Assistant.
Good.
Assist. Is that right?
That's 100% right.
So AID also means 帮助, right? AID.
Yes, aid. There are a lot of words that mean 帮助, right?
That it not only labels the different components of mechanism. Mechanism 机械的吗
So technically I pronounce it. I pronounce mechanism. So I put usually 我们把逻辑重音会放在 mechanism.
Mechanism.
就第一个音节
So what is mechanism?
Mechanism is how something works, right? So for instance, 就比如说一个机械
Theory?
Huh?
Theory?
No, it's not theory. 它是 it's about how the way of 机就是 mechanism 是翻译成中文是机械 it not only labels the different components of a mechanism. Does that make sense? Different components?
不同的组成。
对 exactly 一个机械的不同的组成。
So mechanism, which means 机械的，机械主义，机械中。
No, usually I okay. 我大概明白 So because you see the ISM right ism, that's why you think 它是主义的意思。
对。
Yeah, but actually not really. 它就是机械的意思。Yeah.
So it's 机械的机械。
No, 它就是机械，但是
翻译成中文会加
一个的嘛。
It's a noun, right?
It's a noun. It's a noun. Exactly. Yeah.
Mechanism, but can display step-by-step instructions on how to maintain them, as well as warnings about any environmental conditions.
Good.
Environmental conditions that may make a repair.
Not quite. Remember
hazardous.
Good. Hazardous. Yeah.
Hazardous.
Yeah.
You don't know that, right?
No.
Young people.
I'm too young.
too young to understand this.
Yeah. Yeah, we say like you know this flew over my head. In English, we say flew over my head. Yeah.
Hazardous.
Yeah.
Hazardous. Right?
Hazardous.
就是伤害的吧？伤的。
No. What does hazard mean?
Hazard 不是受伤吗 ？Dangerous 吗
？Dangerous 是危险的意思。Right? Hazardous 是具有危险。修复工作 ，Yeah， 维修工作 ，Yeah。
Medicine is a field that has of AR applications.
Yes.
Uptake 什么是 uptake?
Uptake means 吸收的意思。
Absorb.
Absorb, exactly. You absorb. So what is the sentence trying to say then? Why is medicine? What does it mean when it says medicine is a field that's seen the greatest uptake?
Maybe when they're doing the invention. Maybe something like that. So sort of things. So they have to use VR. The VR helped them a lot.
Exactly, VR helped them a lot. Very, very. Sorry, AR. No, we're talking about AR. AR helped them a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you mean by invention?
Invention, which means 发明吧，像是做创新那种设计这种药物的。
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so then I think that the sentence should be, there are a lot of inventions.
There are a lot of
in medicine
field.
In the medicine field. Good, very good. There are a lot of inventions in the medicine field. And
you are able to use the AR application to fulfill the goal.
Good.
AR allows medical professionals to see patients' international organs.
No. What is this? Patient's internal organs.
Oh,
Patient's
AR
organs.
allows medical professionals to see patient's internal organs and circulatory system displayed on their skin. What is circulatory?
So there's a word in here that you might be familiar with. Circle, right? Circle. Yeah, circle. So here, when we say circulatory system, we're talking about 循环系统的意思。
Circulatory system.
Yes.
Displayed on their skin.
Yeah.
Professionals to see the patient's internal organs and the circulatory system displayed on their skin.
就血液循环系统。
It's just on their skin. Okay, so just 体外的这个扫描。
Exactly, yeah, 体外扫描 yeah.
Okay. One of the most common uses is with the IV injection.
Yes.
Injection,
IV
which means insert, right?
Insert, yeah.
Injection 是 insert 吗？
Yes.
The same, equivalent to.
Yes. Well, injections is a noun though, right? So what is the verb of injections?
Insertion.
I just have insert.
Yeah.
And if you want
insertion.
Very close. Insertions.
insert
Insertions. So inject. So when we take this part off, it becomes inject. That's the verb form. Like we take this part off, insert.
So
right?
both of to both of them
to each other.
to each other.
Equivalent to each other. Yes, good. Yes.
Circulatory.
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 Yeah. Circulatory system.
This is really common words of the English. Circulatory system.
No. Not really. I mean, unless you study, like you use medicine, right? Unless you study medicine or you study biology. Otherwise, you're not going to use circulatory system.
Invasion.
Invasion?
And
this word, invasion?
No, not invasion. Invitation. 发明和创新的那个几个词。
Innovation.
So
we have invention.
Innovation.
Are these the words?
So innovation.
Yes.
Invention 是什么？上面那个 invention.
发明的意思。And then you have 侵略的意思。
Yeah. Wow. Okay, totally different.
Oh, yeah, totally different. Yeah.
Okay, move on. And where were we?
One of the most common uses is with
medical professionals can now use a handheld. Handheld.
Good. Yes.
Scanner, which means the scanner to project a patient's veins onto their skin.
Yes.
Okay. This has significantly reduced the number of the field needle.
You be careful the number of field needles. There's no
field needle insertion 是说 this is 这个有这个非常重要的这个减少了很多 failed 坠落的针头的注射。
No, that's you're talking about fallen.
What is failed?
Failed means 失败的意思。
失败的针头注射吗？
对，失败的针头注射 ，yeah。因为这边讲 ，OK， maybe we back up a little. What is IV injections? IV injection 是什么？是 right？ 是 injection 是静脉注射 ，right？ So that's what the 静脉注射 ，OK？IV is an abbreviation, but I don't think you need to learn what it stands for.
No, you can tell me.
You want to? Okay, it's intravenous. Venal.
What is it? Venal stand for?
Venal is vein. So
vein.
Veins, right?
Vessel.
Intravenal means in the veins. In the vein, injection into the vein.
静脉注射。
对，静脉注射的意思 ，right?
Yeah.
So that's why we call it IV, right?
Intravenal.
Yeah, so that's what's IV.
你们不知道有没有这个当护士的贝壳啊？他们应该对这个很了解吧
？Yeah.
Medical professionals can now use a handheld scanner to project a patient's veins onto their skin. This has significantly reduced the number of failed
needle insertions.
Failed needle which often occur with the children and older patients.
Good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think the children, the children are easy to
it is not easy.
It's not. It's
yeah.
not easy to find.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Yeah.
AR apps are being developed to allow surgeons to
Yeah.
see vital information. A lot of vital.
Vital means very important information.
Or vital.
Vital. Very important.
Crucial. Same as
exactly crucial. Yes. Very good. Crucial.
So to allow surgeons. What is surgeons? Surgeons to see the vital information directly displayed on their patient's organs.
So the root word, right?
Surgery.
So what's surgery?
手术啊 Operation.
So surgeons refer to the people who do surgeries. The people who
surgeons.
Exactly.
Doctor.
They are the doctors who, but they're not any doctor.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
In the English language, we use surgeons very specifically. They are the doctors who operate, right? Who do the surgeries. Okay.
No. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Vital information directly displayed on the patient organs.
Yes.
Okay. Actions can help medical students gain experiences for experience of elements of surgical procedures.
Good. Surgical procedures.
Without any danger to live patients. No.
Okay, so first off, we're talking about medical students who have not graduated with a degree in medicine, right? So they are still in training.
Surgical procedures.
Yes. So once again, what's surgical?
Surgical 手术的
Exactly. Means 手术的 so
process.
Very good. Process. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Really? 所以中文是什么意思
？procedure 手术步骤。
步骤。
Yeah. Surgical procedures. 这也是一个固定搭配。This is also a very medical term, right?
Surgical procedures without any danger to live.
Yeah, so here we say it's live, right?
Gotcha.
Live patients, okay? Keep going. Last paragraph.
The future of the AR technology is unlimited. Once the domain of the gaming, the reality industries.
Wait. The domain of the gaming
and the retail industry.
Good, retail industry.
Yeah. What is the domain?
Domain means field.
Field.
Right, field.
领域.
Exactly.
Okay. AR has released its
not quite, but
revealed. AR has revealed its potential to revolutionize our. Revealed. 已经揭露了，对吧？AR has revealed its potential to revolutionize our lives.
Okay, so AR has revealed its potential to revolutionize our lives.
Yeah. Revolutionize, which means 改革吧。
Exactly. 是一个改革性的这样的一个
革命性的这个
革命性的改变。
Tourism and travel industry and engineering and even surgery, it is already making our lives easier. Augmented reality.
Yes.
Technologies are opening our eyes to a world where universes can coexist in harmony.
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 Coexist in harmony.
共存 in a harmony 在和声里面吗？
这边是和谐的意思。
哦
和
harmony
谐
which means
的，
和谐的。
和谐的。
Harmony which means ADJ, right? Which is ADJ. 和谐的嘛？你说的是和谐的。
Yeah, 和谐的 yeah.
哦。
What does ADJ mean?
I do not remember.
Adjective. Okay.
Adjective.
No, adjective.
Adjective. Test a little bit.
Okay.
Test myself.
Yes.
Eat Celaro.
Not quite. You failed. What does failed mean? Remember what does failed
Eat
mean?
Satara.
Good. Yeah. Etc.
Etc.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Etc.
Etc.
Move on. Next.
Okay. Next. What do you want to do next? Do you want to do these exercises or?
Yeah, for sure. We can do anything that you want me to do. And see. 他们说他们困了，没事困了，这种催眠的这种，慢慢就睡着了，有没有？今晚拳击嘛，都可以啊，都可以。你们想看拳击，又看拳击。昨天我们看不完啊，这个拳击一直看。一心上进班到，要学习要上进啊。Okay, what is?
So this is an interesting exercise. I don't know if you've done this exercise before. Let's read the instructions.
Okay. 奈何我也困了，哈哈哈。我刚运动完了，刚刚已经跳舞了，没有运动了，跳舞蹈。AR involves and
wait. Before we read this, let's read the instructions. What is this exercise asking?
Read a summary of the blog written by a student. 6 facts are incorrect. 6 facts are incorrect.
So what did I say facts mean?
Huh?
What does facts mean? What do facts mean?
The short information.
Yeah, good. Short, but very important. Short and true information. Okay. 6 facts are incorrect.
Hey, why? Tacos. I don't know why.
You want tacos?
Yeah, I don't know why, but every time when I learn English, I want to eat some taco or something hot dog or something like burger. I don't know why.
Oh, why?
Why?
Yeah.
Just stimulates my, the stimulate my tongue. I don't know why, but why I'm thinking like that. Do you feel that? If you talk to people in English, is there any dish you will remind you to eat?
That's a good question.
Is that Tuesday today?
Taco
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, today is Tuesday. to order some tacos today. I think it's okay, right?
Have some?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. Let's go to.
Okay.
I just grab my phone to order some tacos. What the hell? Let's go. Taco Tuesday. Hey, please close the door, please. Hey, 关门呐，朋友。
I'll
Okay, there's so many different type of the taco. What kind of taco do you want? So here is beef. So first of all, it's a beef. Okay, beef is my favorite. Okay. I don't want to have a beef with the people, but I like a beef.
You don't want to have beef with people.
Because 他们有一种说什么谁跟谁有 beef， 不是 beef。
Yes, yeah. Yeah, don't have beef. Don't have beef with people.
Yeah, but I do like beef. Okay, which kind of there's a tuna steak taco, a mushroom taco, and meat tacos, and Jamaica taco.
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Jamaican girls.
Jamaican tacos. Yeah.
Okay, Jamaica taco. Is there any sauces I can order? Okay, cool. I think the lettuce or guac. Guacamole.
Yeah.
The
It's
little guacamole is so important for me.
Yes.
Do you like it?
I love guac.
But
You love guac too.
Yeah. So abbreviation was guac, right?
It's just guac.
Yeah. Because a lot of people talk me to the 牛油果这种就是 guac.
Great guac, yeah. But the whole word guacamole.
Do you like some corn chips? Corn chips?
Sure, yeah.
And do you want the corn chips with like sauce, like
Sauce.
sauce?
Yeah.
Yesterday I learned the sauce, something like
made
by the meat.
Exactly.
Gravy.
Yes,
Do you want some gravy sauce?
Sure. They have gravy?
I think so.
I
think so.
I'll have whatever you're having.
Oh my gosh. There's so many. Wow. So many good food. Let me think. 你们吃不吃？你们吃吗？你们吃啊？你们吃你们自己点吧，点不到你们那儿。但真的是今天是 Tuesday。Oh my gosh. What a serendipity, right?
What a
serendipity.
How usually we say serendipitous.
Serendipitous. Depetus.
Depetus. Right, so you turn into an adjective. Serendipitous. How serendipitous?
Okay. Hey, I'm not sure about tuna steak. Wow. There's so many different type of the taco, so I don't know which one's better. Do you like lamb?
Oh yeah, I like lamb.
You like lamb?
Yeah.
There's a barbecue lamb
Barbecue lamb.
and tinga chicken. What is tinga? Tinga chicken.
I'm not sure what tinga chicken is.
I don't know.
How do you spell it?
Tinga.
Let me search. Tinga chicken.
I think pretty much.
Tinga.
Do you like mushroom?
Chicken. Yeah, I love mushrooms.
Oh really?
I love like all types of food. Tinga. Oh, tinga de pollo. Yeah, that's a Mexican dish.
And also I want
de pollo.
I want to have something like Wow. Do you like sorry. There's so many different types. 哎，搞得我咽口水了，怎么说
I'm salivating.
I'm salivating.
Salivating.
I'm salivating.
Salivating.
I'm salivating. I'm thirsty. Is that okay? No?
I mean,
Salivating. Yeah. Salivating.
yeah, I mean, but usually we won't say you're thirsty and salivating at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's okay because a lot of people eat and hey, 可以跟他说，让他给我多几个那个墨西哥辣椒嘛，还有那个黄瓜 ，pick right， 酸黄瓜跟墨西哥辣椒
Pickle. Are you talking about pickle?
The pickle 对，就是多放几个吧
Yeah.
因为想每一个里面稍微搞一点点。
墨西哥辣椒酱。
I don't know. This spicy, jala.
It's a Spanish. It's Spanish word, right? So in Spanish, J is pronounced H. Jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Peno, right? So it's
Jalapeno.
Right. So
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Right, and the N coming.
Jalapeno, but the pronunciation was jalapeno, but the initial word was a J.
Exactly, because this is Spanish, right? Because Mexico was in Mexico they speak Spanish.
Chili pepper.
Chili pepper. Yeah, but chili pepper means all types of peppers. You're talking about 墨西哥辣椒, which is specifically in English we use the word
腌制的吧，应该是腌制的辣椒。
pickled. We say pickled jalapenos.
Pickled. Pickled 不是那个 VR 眼镜吗 ？Pickle。
VR.
Oh.
No, this pickle. No, not that pickle.
I thought relatively about this paragraph, you know.
Yeah. Good. You're using the material in real life.
No, it's for me just like a sound.
Oh,
just
the
like
sound.
a sound.
Yeah. Okay. Should we keep going or
should I keep eating?
Or maybe we should. Yeah.
Maybe we can take a 5 minute rest.
Okay, cool.
Do you like take 5 minute rest?
Break. 5 minute break.
Take 5.
Yeah. You can say take 5. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
So finish this activities. Can we just move on to the TV series?
Okay.
I want to look something interesting.
Okay. Sure.
Find some fun in learning.
Okay. Sure.
Because I think you watch the script first, then watch the series.
Okay.
TV series is more more interesting.
Yeah.
Material also feels boring.
It feels boring.
Yeah, it feels so freaking boring.
Yeah. Okay.
6 facts are incorrect. Correct the mistakes.
Good. So what is the instruction here? What does the instruction want us to do?
So there is a 6 problematic.
Exactly. 6 problems. Right? Problematic is an adjective. We use problematic for adjective. There's 6 problems.
There's 6 problems.
Yes, there's 6 problems in this.
We have to deal with.
You have to. Yes, exactly. And you are going to tell me what the problems are.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's a learning essential.
Learning essential. What do you mean by
本质怎么
learning?
说？本质怎么说？
It can mean essential, yeah. But
The essential of learning， 学习的本质就是发现问题。
exactly, yeah. The essential of learning.
Essential of learning.
Yeah.
The essential
Is
of learning
to
is
find
to find the problem.
Yeah, find the problem, discover the problem.
Discover the problem.
Yeah.
Then just find another.
Then just find another.
Yeah, and if you cannot understand, you're just still learning. And I'm still learning.
You're learning.
That's why.
It's a lifelong.
Yeah, that's
It's
why
lifelong journey of learning, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. Do you heard this song? Did you heard this song?
Oh yeah, I know this song. Yeah.
Really?
I think
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still learning from my old past mistakes. You don't know this song?
I think I know this song.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I've
You're
definitely
familiar
heard of
with
this
this
song.
song?
I'm very familiar with this song. Yeah.
You kept me. No.
I what you?
You lied to me.
I lied?
You're
No.
lying to me. You don't know this song. This song from me.
I know. That's why I've heard it. I'm pretty sure I've heard this song.
Really? Okay.
Oh, somewhere. Maybe somewhere I've heard it. Because I'm like, it sounds familiar.
This song's name was I'm Still Learning.
Do you feel like you're always
Yeah, I think it's my audio of my whole life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's so many things I'm curious about. Yeah.
I think that's a good place to be, right? To always be learning.
But sometimes you will feel a little bit stressed about some problem. Even you saw the problem.
Yeah.
You cannot solve the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's sometimes you will feel stressful about it.
But isn't that part of the learning process though?
Yes, you can put this way.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you read people's the material or something, you will find that the fact we don't need to really understand discovered by spend a lot of time and spend a lot of put a lot of effort on find the right answer, because there's no right answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wasted so many times on the find the right answer. So much time.
Yeah.
Because there's no right answer. There is answer, but there is no right answer.
But it's the process, right? It's part of the process, right? That's why I was saying I think learn like
procedure.
Well, but
I think that's
life's procedure.
you will 我们以前不有说什么看山不是山，看水不是水，然后看山是山阶段。我觉得有时候就很把时间浪费在一些 right answer 上，好像就没有什么 right answer，就是 answer。它就是通过时间慢慢的就在就是你可以说去你 break， 你可以 break 所有的东西。比方说你希望在你年轻的时候 when you are young you want to be like a great something like great singer, great executive
executive,
the CEO or something, you know. But that's no. The answer was in the process.
The process, yeah.
If you are the person, you will be. You know what I'm saying?
You are the person.
If you are the
so
person,
right now,
no, it doesn't matter what kind of person to be.
right.
You will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you will become the person you want to be.
Yeah. 我反正这么觉得，好像很多事情你去找那种正确的答案，好像真的找不到。你很觉得这个好像当时这个是非常正确的啊，
对，
特别好。
Yeah.
然后马上你到下一步，你会发现，哎，当时怎么这样？啊，然后你觉得，哎，这个怎么特别傻？
Yeah.
然后突然你会发现，哇，当时这个问题做的太正确了。
Yeah.
I think all the answer was relatively, right? 相对的。
Relative.
Yeah. All the answer and the choice was relative.
What we call in English, the term for this, we call it hindsight 2020.
Hindsight.
2020.
Hindsight
2020.
What is hindsight 2020?
Hindsight means, so hind means behind. What does behind mean?
Behind 在我后面。
对，在你后面 right? Hindsight, what is sight?
视野。
视野 right? So 在你后面的视野 2020. 2020 is like when you have an exam. So this is an American system of looking at how when you have let's say you have an eye exam, right? And the doctors will be like, how good is your eyesight? In America, the best type of eyesight is 2020. 20/20, right? 所以 2020 这是最好的大师。所以这什么意思呢？就是说翻译成中文就事后诸葛亮的意思。Right? Hindsight 2020. 因为就是意思就是说 whenever I look behind, I'm always my eyesight is really good. Right? 所以就是 hindsight 2020. Right?
哎，你们学会了吗？事后诸葛亮怎么说？快！ Hindsight 2020， 快！视野盲点不是视野盲点 ，Hindsight 2020。困了就睡呗。累了就躺一下。
视野盲点是 blind spot.
Blind spot.
Yeah. Hindsight 2020. I mean, this is a pretty just
verbal or is verbal?
something 就比较口语化的。
Oral
也可以 ，oral 也可以
，oral 跟 verbal 都是口语的意思，口头话的。
Yeah.
Okay. Write down on the business 是吧 ？Right.
Let's get down.
Let's get down to a freaking business.
Yeah, good. Do you want to take it away?
Yeah, we'll just take a look, then just jump the TV series.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. 所以接下来我们还有很多行程，还有很多任务，你们可以你们想睡觉可以去睡觉了啊。我们弄完这个以后，我们还要去吃 taco， 然后吃完 taco 以后，我们还要去坐火箭，然后坐完火箭以后，我们还要上天揽月啊。你们要睡觉，你们就去睡觉吧，好吧？你跟着我，好吧？那你跟着我吧。我们一会点 taco 啊，今天是 Taco Tuesday 啊。Okay, what should I do? Oh, so read the.
Yes, so you're gonna read this paragraph, and you're gonna find which 6 facts in here are incorrect.
AR involves an immersive 3D experience. A common use of AR. The common use of AR is visually mapping and providing procedures for complex systems such as machines and the human body.
Good. Okay, great. So let's stop here.
Is there any problem you want to ask me?
Are there any problems here?
I feel there's something weird. I have a sense of feeling. The feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think 从到这里以后，肯定是有什么东西要搞错了。
Yes.
Can I have one more read?
Sure.
AR involves an immersive 3D experience. A common use of AR is usually a
Visually
mapping and
Mhm.
so okay. So this problem was made. This problem that I have to find that I had to find
Yeah.
is according to the article.
Exactly. Yes.
So
So based
it's
on-
not like I find the grammar or
Oh no,
that,
no, no,
that
it's
words.
not grammar. No.
Oh.
Good. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So right now I established.
Yes. Good. Yeah, you established. Yeah, you established what we need to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A common mapping and providing procedures for complex systems. I think something wrong with the providing procedures
Providing procedures
or
okay.
mapping the usual visually
mapping.
mapping and providing procedures for
Okay.
complex systems. Maybe
Okay.
not the complex system, according to the article. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark 1 right there. Okay.
For the circulatory system.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a problem circulatory system.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna mark 1. So here, let's do this. Why don't we go through the whole thing and then let's see if we can find.
No. I just want to get it right away. The 即刻满足怎么说？
Instantaneous.
Instantaneous.
Instantaneous
Can you write it for me?
gratification. It's a little bit long.
Okay, tell me.
Instant, right? Instant.
Yeah. Instant 是什么意思？
瞬间 or it can also mean 即刻的意思
Okay.
right? So 立刻的意思 instantaneous gratification.
Gratification. Wait, why is not satisfaction?
Satisfaction?
Is a no.
That's a good question. We don't really use 这是一个固定答案 instantaneous gratification. Or actually, let's make it shorter. Sorry, let's make it shorter for you.
Instantaneous.
Just instant gratification. Instant gratification. 这是固定搭配 right? So we don't use so
instant gratification.
Gratification. Gratification is equivalent to satisfaction, right?
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
There's no satisfaction.
No, there's no satisfaction. There's only gratification.
Gratification.
Yeah.
Gratification.
Yes. Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want instant gratification, I'm going to give you a hint. There's something wrong in the first sentence. So don't even look at the second sentence. Look at the first sentence.
3D experience. There's
nothing wrong.
Yeah, I think it's right. Why the 3D? So use the AR can.
But okay, what does immersive mean?
Sorry, there's something wrong with the live streaming, I think. Maybe the battery was low. Okay.
Oh, really? Do you need to take care of that right now, or?
Yeah, maybe our employees will fix it.
Okay.
没电了啊，朋友们，小秘书们。
Okay, so let's look at this first sentence again. AR involves an immersive 3D experience. It's wrong.
Why?
Look at this. Look at this paragraph again.
AR Unlikely. This blue one.
Yes, this blue one. Yeah.
Unlike virtual reality, which creates an immersive 3D environment, augmented reality interacts with enhances the world that surrounds us. Is this right?
Yes.
这样就只能这样写着了。还有这么多爱学习的人，我的妈呀！你们太爱学习了，给你们点个大大的赞，中国赞。Okay, let's go.
Okay. Here it says, notice what it says here. Unlike
不像 virtual VR 吗？
对 VR, which creates an immersive 3D environment. So the question is, does AR create an immersive 3D environment or does VR create
okay, sorry, it's a VR.
Exactly. So that's what's wrong, right? So the first thing that is wrong here is
hindsight 2020.
Yes, good.
Hindsight 2020.
Yeah. VR involves an immersive 3D experience, not AR. Okay. Does that make sense?
I think the article tricked me.
Yes, that's true. This is tricky. This is a tricky article.
So tricky.
Tricky article.
I don't want to read this article. Can I quit?
I mean, whatever you say. I guess you're the boss here, right?
我说这个文章他骗我了，我就说那我就不搞了，我说quit。你笑起来真好看，像春天的花一样。都quit了，你们quit吧，我觉得你们可以quit了。我都想quit。
Is everyone quitting?
I think everyone quit. Everyone quit.
Okay.
I think the pronunciation is same. Quit and
quit. Yeah.
困是什么意思？困就是想退出的意思。Okay, so next one. AR technology allows technicians to view blueprints overlaid. View 跟 review 是一个东西吗？
No, review 是复习。
那 view 是展望。
It could mean 展望, but here it just means 就是
display
的意思 to see
to view
to see
blueprints
yes.
overlaid on the field and to identify faults with a broken machine. I think that's right. No?
Yeah.
Instant gratification. Give me
instant
No?
Yeah, it's right.
It's right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't make me happy, just tell me.
It's right. Yeah.
Correct me right away, right?
I will correct you right. Yeah.
Medical professional can see patients' bones projected onto their skin as a guide. Medical professionals can see patients' bones projected onto their skin as a guide. I think not bones, right? It's like
good, very good. Not bones,
like
veins. Very good.
Or something, right?
Yes, very good. Perfect.
We have found three. We found three problems, right?
Yes. We have three problems. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll read this again. AR also allows students to
Yes.
part AR
Mm-hmm.
allow student doctor to
Mm-hmm.
practice on real body. Is that right?
No,
No.
that's not right.
On the fake body. Is there any paragraph that mention that?
Right here, the last sentence here. AR
projections can help medical students gain experience of
Yes.
elements of surgical procedures without any danger to live patients.
Live patients.
To
Live patients. So, what is wrong with this sentence? Here.
Bum bum.
Bum bum?
I don't know.
You were actually very close, right? You said real bodies might not be right, right?
Yeah.
So, what's the right answer here?
Dead body.
Not necessarily dead bodies, right? But I mean, we don't know what type. It doesn't specify in the article.
Yeah.
What type of bodies we're talking about, right? But it just says we're not. It says here without any danger.
Yeah,
without any danger to live patients. There's no. It doesn't pose a danger to live patients, right? So that means they're not practicing. Are they practicing on real bodies?
No.
Exactly. No, right? So the article doesn't say what type of bodies they're practicing on necessarily, right? Of course, we can guess. Okay, so maybe they're practicing on fake bodies, or maybe they're just using AR to help simulate an environment where they're practicing.
Simulate?
Right? Simulate.
What is simulate?
Simulate. Simulate. Right? It's very different from there's another word which you use a lot. Stimulate. Okay.
Stimulate.
What is stimulate?
刺激.
对，刺激. Yes. Simulate means to create an environment.
Simulate.
Yeah, simulate. Simulate a virtual environment, right? 一个虚拟的环境. Okay. So yes, so that's wrong.
Okay. So 4. Now
Yes.
we've gone to 4.
Yes. Okay, so 2 more.
Other applications of AR technology involve providing information about the real-time environment. Involve providing information. I think that's real. That's good.
That's real. That's okay. What's the what's the word?
That's correct.
That's correct. Good. That's correct. Or that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Travelers can use AR apps to see information about place and to translate spoken words using a smartphone screen. AR GPS apps can project directions and traffic information on the windscreen. What is windscreen?
Windscreen is also known as windshield. 挡风玻璃的意思. Of a car. Yeah.
So in the front of the eyes, that glass.
Yes, the glass were in front of the car. Oh. Yes.
I think that's okay. That's right. Right. There's no.
Well, no. But there's two more errors though. Yeah. So where are the 2 errors?
I think one is you, one is me.
Okay.
We quit.
Okay, great.
We quit.
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, what is the others 2?
So first off, let's look at this sentence again. Travelers can use AR apps to see information about places and to translate spoken words.
这没什么问题啊，看起来也对啊。
Mostly 对。
warning 是吧？是像什么 traffic and weather warning 是这个吗？但是如果你稍微想一下的话，
他这个有点刁钻的，你不觉得？就他这个问法，就是说他不是 yes
hazard
hazardous
dangerous 刁钻怎么说
？nitpicky yeah because hazardous means it's dangerous, right?
Okay.
Nitpicky. But this is not dangerous, this is just it's just asking a question in a way that's a little bit weird, right?
Yeah. Nitpicky.
Yeah. So here, okay. Should I just give you the answer, or do you want to think a little bit more? Do you want instant gratification?
Yeah,
or
instant gratification. Gratification.
It says translate spoken words. Key being spoken words. Let's look at this paragraph here. If you don't know the language, so this is paragraph 3. If you don't know the language, just point your smartphone at a foreign sign and a translation will appear. So a foreign sign is what? What is a sign again?
纸牌指标。
纸牌对吧？路牌来的等等。Experts suggest that future AR apps will allow simultaneous interpretation of spoken language.
Oh, right now was not fulfilled.
Exactly. Right now, it's the article. According to the article, it says we can only see
fulfill.
It's not fulfilled yet. We only see written words. We don't see spoken words. That's what's wrong. Okay, written, not spoken. And then the second error is in the last sentence. Using a smartphone screen, AR GPS apps can project directions and traffic information on the windscreen.
Oh my gosh, you speak so fast.
Oh, sorry. I'll slow down.
Slow down a little bit.
Okay,
what did you say? What did you say?
I'm reading this. I'm reading the last paragraph. Last sentence.
Oh, okay.
Last sentence of the paragraph.
Using a smartphone screen, AR GPS apps can project directions and traffic information on the window screen. Yeah. What's wrong with this sentence?
Let's look at paragraph 4.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Mm-hmm. Does it mention smartphone?
No, there's no smartphone.
It says device, right? Specifically devices for motor vehicles, but it doesn't specify what devices we're talking about.
Okay, what is motor represent? What
motor
stand
vehicles?
For? No, Motorola.
就马达的意思，
Motor
马达引擎的意思。
Motor 就是 motor 就是
马达引擎 ，yeah。
引擎不是 engine 吗？
可以是 engine， 对 ，yeah. It can be motor, it can be engine. Again, motor vehicles we don't use.
Did you use a phone which name was Motorola? 没用过吗？完全没用过。
Not really, but
我们小时候最厉害的那个就是摩托罗拉了。谁用摩托罗拉已经很厉害了。You don't know this phone, right?
I do know this phone. I do know Motorola. I mean, because my parents grew up using Motorola.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
sure. Parents?
Sorry. Oops.
Oh, shoot. Oh, 那是诺基亚。哦，对，是还有
Yeah, I had Nokia. Remember Nokia? Yeah, and I even remember the ad. Do you remember the Nokia ad? The shaking the hand, the connecting people. Yeah, right. Connecting people. Yeah. I think I'm not that young.
Okay. Yeah. Finish.
Yes. So here it says there is no specific. It doesn't say smartphones for motor vehicles, right? That's the issue with the last sentence. Okay.
Instant gratification.
It's here. It specifically says using a smartphone screen, but it doesn't necessarily.
Yeah. Just take off. If we take off this sentence, will be great, right?
Yeah. The windscreen. Yeah. And then what's the word for windscreen? That because I mean typically we don't really use windscreen.
这里已经开始了这个关于手机型号的讨论。可以啊，不要再讨论了，显得咱们这个年纪太大啊，别说话了。 还有那个索尼爱立信呢。
So windscreen, and there's two ways to say it. Okay, so just to be clear, this article, a lot of the words in this article are from British English, right? Okay. So windscreen is the British way of saying it. The American way of saying it is windshield.
Windshield.
Okay. Windscreen versus windshield.
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 Shield face. Windshield. Windshield. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. 5 minutes. Take 5.
Yeah, take 5. Let's take 5.
And you can find the script first, and
okay,
then
sure.
we'll read the script and watch the TV series.
Okay. Cool. Oh, which series are we watching? Which one do you want?
Friends.
Okay.
Because there's so many
close meme.
There's so many meme that I don't know, right? Do you know that?
Okay, but we usually don't call when you're talking about friends. We don't say meme though. We say references.
References?
You're talking about references, right? Cultural references. Cultural reference, right? So meme 是梗的意思, right? So that's like we're talking about the internet. But friends came before memes became a popular thing. Okay, so that's why. So what you're talking about is there's a lot of references in Friends, right? To, for instance, references to songs, references to brands, references to foods, right? That you don't know. Is that what you're saying in Friends? Yeah. So you can't say there's references to memes that you don't know in Friends.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Can I run to the bathroom really quick?
No.
Okay.
No. Just joking.
No, I'll just have to.
You don't need to go.
Okay.
Release yourself.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be
Take
right
your time.
back. I'll be right back.
Take your time. Da da dang 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 dang。胡子长得太快了，起猛了！胡子长得太快了。茅台小卡，我有好多小卡现在。走吧，进我的兜兜。现在我兜里装了600多万人啊，朋友们。嗨，各位朋友，现在我的兜里装了600多万人。哎，这个可以帮我打开吗？这个是打开的吗？不是啊，这个声音没有。那他们过来接一下喽。没想到这么晚有这么多人爱学习啊，真的是。 它应该就是要开这个上面的什么东西吧？这个东西是打开的吗？你们说话的，他们也听不到，他们看不到你们长什么模样。去按一下看看，去按一下那个。看看，再按一下喽。别动，你就是主要就是动这块，你再按一下。不行是吧？那等他来，等那个谁来搞。哎，我们的那个 Taco 来了吗？哎呀，好挤，好挤。So, I thought I said, oh yo, watch out.
Yeah.
So you guys have to into my pocket.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me look at the pull up the script.
Yeah, you can take your time.
Okay.
帮我接一下，去上个厕所。课上，上完课就开始可以打拳了，包括事后或者上课在打拳。Okay, today we can just finish one episode, so we can move to the restaurant to have some tacos. Then I will exercise. Then yeah.
You want to finish the whole episode?
No, just one.
Oh, one scene. One scene.
Yeah.
Right? You're talking about one scene, not one episode.
见外了，当然得见外了。去厕所，那要这么见内干什么？来吧。Oh, okay. So, okay, so we can jump this word, right?
Yeah, is that okay if we?
Yeah, I think it's okay because I will not show the
Okay.
screen for the.
Okay. I'll go back and I'll try to cut it out. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's start from.
Let me give the fans some compliment.
Context?
No, compliment.
Compliments.
Yeah. Pride.
No, compliments.
Compliments. I give my fans some compliment.
Sure. Yeah.
我觉得你们真的太棒了，非常认真啊，非常用功啊。从昨天在小家跟我上课，到今天到这儿再跟我继续上课的各位贝壳们啊，给你们点赞了啊！你们这种努力的程度啊，不出几个 English Master， 我觉得不太可能，好吧？我的妈呀，太厉害了！我的天哪！ 太努力了，可以啊，真的是，真的太厉害了。Sick.
Sick, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, good.
Okay, look, Daddy. Okay,
No,
it's
no, no,
my-
no, no, no,
oh.
let's start here. Let's start from because okay.
So
What
yesterday-
happened? What happened so far in the episode? Let's review.
the something the previous married that
Mhm.
guy. So just get a call with her father.
Yes, yes.
So she tells her father. She
Yes.
She don't want to marry with that guy.
Exactly. Yes.
There's something, yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then so and then now we're gonna start from here where it says cut to same set. What does cut to same set mean again?
Just cut the
A cut, right?
in
Yeah.
the same set.
Exactly. Okay. So
Yesterday you told me the word is set. What?
set.
Sitcom. Okay.
Sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah. Sitcom.
Yeah.
Sitcom versus sketch comedy. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we? What is Friends? Sitcom or sketch comedy?
Sitcom.
Sitcom. Good.
Just breathe.
Breathe. Just breathe.
Breathe. That's it. Just try to think of nice, calm things.
Calm things. Yeah.
Raindrops on roses.
Yes.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Kittens. Yeah.
Okay, blueberries and cell bells.
Bluebells and sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells and something with mittens.
Mittens.
I'm all better now.
Yes.
I helped. Okay, look, this is probably for the best, you know.
Good. Yeah.
And independence, taking control of your life. So what does this independent represent to stand for?
Well, remember, like what just happened before the scene, right?
Yeah.
Rachel decided, I'm not marrying
And-
Barry anymore. I'm
Mhm.
not, that's what the independence is referring to. That Rachel's not marrying Barry anymore.
So the independent, which means 个人的独立
是独立的意思。Yeah, independence. Yeah.
Independence.
Right, that's what
what
mom-
this kind of 词性啊？这个词性是什么 ？Independence 就是他怎么突然报一个 jump 一个 independence 是什么意思
Independence is a noun here.
？You know independence.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is because this is a script, right? So what we just read with the material follows the grammar rules very closely. But this is how people talk, right? So it's very random. When people talk in English, it's not always grammatically correct, right? So 他突然蹦个 independence, 他主要是想强调 like see, okay, so what does this part mean? Okay, look, this is probably for the best, right? So what is this is probably for the best mean?
Maybe this kind of things.
Yeah, what happened, right? Like the fact that you
Just let what happen.
exactly. It's probably for the best, right? So like that's probably the best version of what could happen, right? So 他说这句话意思其实他想安慰 Rachel， 就是 the person who decided to leave the wedding.
Okay.
他就是安慰她 and then that's why she's like, oh, independence, Now you see you're not getting married, you get to be independent now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking control of your life.
Yeah.
And hey, you need anything, you can always come to Joy, me and
Chandler.
Chandler live across the hall.
Okay, is this live? Because
Live
this is
across
live.
the hall.
Yes, because just now we were using live because live is always the adjective. Live is
Across the
verb.
hall, and he is always a lot.
Yes.
He is always a lot. What does it mean? But
Hold on. What is this word? And he's
he's away a lot.
away a lot.
What is away a lot?
So, what does away mean?
Uh,
Not here, right? Not here. These. So he's not here a lot.
He's away a lot.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
He's not here.
Yes. So who's not here? Who's the he referring to?
Chandler.
Chandler. Okay. And notice how here it's me and Chandler.
Yeah.
Me and Chandler. Is that grammatically correct?
Me and Chandler.
Technically, grammatically, we don't use me and Chandler. We use Chandler and I live across the hall, not me and Chandler.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
But again, this is a script, right? This is how people talk.
Okay.
Grammar doesn't really matter here, right? So the me and Chandler live across the hall, and he's away a lot.
Joy, stop hitting on her. It's her wedding day. What? Like there is a rule or something? There is a rule or something?
The door buzzer sounds, Chandler gets it.
Buzzer?
Buzzer is 门铃的意思. But in New York, okay, so this is in New York, right? In New York, the doorbells don't sound like bells. They actually buzz. It's like zzz, that sound.
Oh.
Yeah. So in New York, the apartments are like, that's why it's called a door buzzer, because when you hit it, it's like zzz, like that. Yeah. You'll hear it later when you see it, when you watch it.
Please don't do that again. It's a horrible sound. It's a Paul, but
Yeah.
who's Paul? Paul is a wine guy.
Paul what? Paul
the wine guy.
Paul the wine guy.
Paul the wine guy. What is Paul the wine guy?
Paul the wine guy is just a nickname they have for this person.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reason why he's called the wine guy is because Paul works at a restaurant and pours wine a lot and stuff. So that's why he's the nickname is the wine guy. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Wait, you not a real date night tonight is with Paul the wine guy? He finally asked you out? Yes. Oh, this is a dear diary moment. Dear diary moment. What is a deep diary?
Dear diary. So this is something that Americans love to do, which is what's a diary?
Diary.
The diary. What's a diary?
I don't know. The what is diary?
Diary 是日记的意思.
Oh.
So dear diary refers to when Americans write in their diaries, a lot of times they like to start each diary entry.
Entry?
Okay.
What is
diary entry is a specific diary. Okay, diary entry 就是比如说我今天的日记 diary entry. They like to start their diary with so they'll start writing by saying, Dear diary, today I finally got to
the form
do an English
right?
lesson. Yeah, exactly. 它是一个 form. Yeah. Dear diary.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep going.
Oh, this is a dear diary moment.
Yeah.
Rage. Wait,
Rage.
I can cancel. Please no, go. That had be fine. That would be fine.
That'd be fine. Yeah. So you say a little bit of the D, just a tiny bit of the D, right?
That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Are you okay? I mean, do you want me to stay? That'd be good, really. No, go on. It's a Paul the wine guy.
A knock at the door. Monica gets it. It's Paul.
Hi, come in, Paul. This is everybody. This is Paul. Hey, Paul. Hi, the wine guy. Hey, I'm sorry I didn't catch your name, Paul. What was it? 2 seconds. Oh, I just pulled out 4 eyelashes. Lashes, which means the surgery of the eyes, right?
No. Eyelash is 眼 like literally 眼睫毛的意思.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I just pulled out 4 eyelashes. That can be good.
So
why they have to? She has to pull out the
pull out the eyelashes?
eyelashes.
That's a very good question. So Phoebe is a very interesting character. She has this very interesting energy, and sometimes she does a lot. Characteristics, good. So she does a lot of things that are very random, right?
Yeah.
So this is one of those things you'll see in the show. It might make more sense in the show, but to be honest, it's kind of just a funny moment where everybody else is talking about Paul, and then she's like, "Oh, I pulled out my 4 eyelashes." 就是有点 like well, we're talking about Paul here, but why are you talking about your eyelashes?
它是在意料之外啊。
意料之 like unexpected.
Okay, unexpected.
Yeah, it's unexpected. Yeah, it's kind of absurd too.
Absurd.
就是荒诞、荒谬。Absurd. Yeah.
Absurd. I like something that absurd.
That is absurd.
Absurd. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of an absurd moment. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Well, I was kind of supposed to be headed for Aruba, my honeymoon. So nothing. What does this honeymoon? 蜂蜜月亮.
Exactly. 蜜月的意思, right? Because Rachel was supposed to get married, right?
Yeah.
And then so after the marriage, she's supposed to go to Aruba for her honeymoon. Okay.
Okay. On my honeymoon. Oh, Aruba is a place, right?
It's a place, yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
No. Alabama.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
So nothing.
Yeah.
What does so nothing?
Okay, I think we might have accidentally skipped this question, this line, Ross's line. So can we read Ross's line?
So Rachel, what are you up to tonight? What are you up to tonight?
Yeah, what are you up to tonight, right?
What are you looking for? What you're looking for?
No. It doesn't necessarily mean looking for. It's more neutral. It just means what are you doing tonight, right? And doesn't necessarily have any other meanings, right? So Ross is just saying, what are you doing tonight, right? And then Rachel's answer is, so let's look at Rachel's answer again.
Well, I was kind of supposed to be headed for Aruba on my honeymoon, so nothing. 就是他说他想去 Aruba 去度假，去度他的蜜月，但是 nothing, right?
Exactly, because again, 这边 notice 这是 past tense, right?
他已经去过了。
She was supposed to. 他本来想去哦。他本来应该去度蜜月嘛 ，right? 但他后面 what happened, right? Because she left the wedding.
Yeah.
So there was no wedding, which means
absurd.
There's no definitely
absurd.
Exactly, very absurd. Yeah. So that's why 他这个其实 so nothing 的意思是他是回答 Ross 的这个 question, right?
Okay.
因为 because she was like, yeah, 我本来应该去度蜜月，但是 you know, there's nothing. I'm not doing anything tonight. So nothing. Okay.
Right, you are not even getting your honeymoon. God, no. Although Aruba, this time of year, talk about your big lizards. What is big lizard?
Big lizards. Big lizards. 就蜥蜴的意思。
Lizard.
Yeah, big lizards.
Oh, you told me yesterday. The 壁虎也是 lizard.
也是 lizard. Yes.
A big lizard. Anyway, if you don't feel like being alone tonight, Joey and Chandler.
Joey and Chandler. Right. So the way you pronounce his name is the first part is this. 第一个音节是 Chand. 第二个音节是 ler.
Chandler.
Yeah.
Chandler are coming over to help me put together my new furniture. Furniture 是什么东西
Furniture 是家具的意思。
Oh.
Right? Because
I'm so familiar with this. I remember this furniture with a decorate together.
Decorate furniture. Yeah. What does decorate furniture mean?
家具装饰。
对 exactly.
Decorate furniture. Okay, yes, and we are very excited about it. Yes. and we are very excited about it. Well, actually, thanks. But I think I'm just gonna hang out here tonight. Okay, sure. Hey, Hebe.
Hey, Phoebes.
Hey, Phoebes.
Phoebes, right? Because they keep giving each other nicknames.
Okay, Phoebes.
Yeah.
You want to help? Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
Does that make sense? Oh, I wish I could.
Help what? What kind of help? The
Furniture. They're trying to put
Joey
together.
thought Hebe is one. Hebe is looking for what? So Joy asked, okay, let's watch the TV series.
Okay, let's watch this scene and then let's come back.
Clarify.
Good.
Clarify the whole problem.
Yeah. So let's watch it and then we can.
Yeah, if you just look at the context, the script, I think there's so many questions that I have.
Yeah.
Maybe have so many questions. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you open the sound?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's start from here. I was just trying to find the right place to start. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Never mind. We can just from here.
Okay. Cool.
3, that's it. Just try to think of nice, calm things. Raindrops on roses and bells and sleigh bells and something with mittens. La la, something with string. I'm all better now. I helped. Okay, look, this is probably for the best, you know? Independence, taking control of your life.
And hey, you need anything, you can always come to Joey. Me and Chandler live right across the hall, and he's away a lot.
Joey, stop hitting on her. It's her wedding day.
What? Like there's a rule or something?
Please don't do that again. It's a horrible sound.
It's Paul.
Let him in.
Who's Paul? Paul the wine guy, Paul?
Maybe.
Wait a minute, you're not a real date tonight is with Paul the wine guy? He finally asked you out?
Yes.
Oh, this is a Dear Diary moment.
Wait, I can cancel. Please, no, go. I'll be fine. Russ, are you okay? I mean, do you want me to stay?
That'd be good.
Really?
No, come on, it's Paul the wine guy.
Hi, come in. Paul, this is everybody. This is Paul.
Hey, Paul the wine guy.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Paul, was it?
Stop. 2 seconds. Oh, I just pulled out 4 eyelashes. That can't be good.
So Rachel, what are you up to tonight?
Well, I was kind of supposed to be headed for Aruba on my honeymoon, so nothing.
Right, you're not even getting your honeymoon. No, although Aruba, this time of year, talk about your big lizards. Anyway, if you don't feel like being alone tonight, Joey and Chandler are coming over to help me put together my new furniture.
Yes, and we're very excited about it.
Well, actually, thanks, but I think I'm just gonna hang out here tonight. It's been a long day.
Oh, sure, okay, sure. Hey, Pete, you want to help?
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
收到了，吃的东西到了。不，我知道是到了吗？吃的东西到了吗？问一下他们。
这个可以。
好呀，放到那个食堂吧，一会儿一起吃呗。哎，吃的东西来了吗？还有10分钟左右。Okay, got you.
Okay. So
Still,
that was,
how do you say? Still have 10 minutes. Still 10 minutes from the way.
it's 10 minutes away.
It's a 10 minutes away.
Because remember, we use it for everything, right?
Yeah.
It is 10 minutes away.
It is 10 minutes away.
Yeah. So that was the scene.
Mm.
Should we go back to the script? Do you still have questions about the script?
Because why? If go to Aruba, there is a lot of laser. So the girl should talk to the laser or something.
No. Because okay, do we want to watch that part again and then I'll explain it, or should I just explain it on
You
the
can
script?
explain right away.
On the script. Okay, great. So this involves Ross, right? So Rachel is the person who left her wedding. What happened to Ross?
I don't know.
Do you remember? So Ross was originally married with Carol, right? So Ross was also married, but Carol left him. So now both of them have had bad experiences dealing with either a wedding or with marriage, right? So Ross is very sad right now because Ross is like, Carol left me, right? So that's why Ross, in his performance just now, right, he says, so the line is, right, you're not even getting your own honeymoon, God, right? Why does he stop here? Why is there 2 dots here, right? You're not even getting your own honeymoon, God.
I shouldn't say that, right, or something.
Because he's very sad, right? Because he's very sad.
So he shouldn't say that.
Yeah, exactly. He shouldn't say that. Exactly. He shouldn't say that because he's very sad that his own marriage fell apart. Does that make sense? His own marriage fell apart.
It fell apart, yeah.
Fell apart. And then now Ross is talking to Rachel, who's also, her wedding also fell apart, right? So that's why Ross is kind of like, oh yeah, I shouldn't say that. So let me try to find what 找补一下. No. Although Aruba this time of year, right? What does this time of year mean?
So right now, 今年
对，今年 more specifically 这个季节。就这个季节 Aruba 就是他在继续找补 and then 思考一下 things, big lizards, right? 大蜥蜴。
So there's no topic. So he just finds something like
exactly. 他就想找补一下，他就觉得他说了一句他不该说的话，所以 it's like yeah, Aruba 这个地方有 it's not that
So
great.
what is a big lizard stands for? Is there any the the something the lizard can represent?
I think Ross thought about big lizards because he's like, oh, big lizards, I guess, are kind of scary.
但你知不知道 lizard 我们在这里有一些我们的隐喻啊
Do you want to talk about what do you think lizards? 你觉得 lizard 的隐喻是什么？
lizard 我是壁虎等待蚊子，你是蝴蝶翩翩飞舞抓不住。You don't know this song?
No. I just feel like I walked right into it. Do you know what I mean by I walked right into it?
No.
就是 you set a trap for me.
Oh.
You set a trap.
I trap
I
you
walked,
in?
huh?
I trap you in?
Yeah, and then I walked right into the trap, right? Does that make sense? I walked right into your trap.
Okay, let's go. So there's any 隐喻关于这个 lizard 在他们那边没有是吧
Not really. I mean, 就 Ross 就觉得 OK， 那我说了一句我不该说的话，那我想想 OK， 就是 Aruba， 那 Aruba 这个地方也没什么好去的，他的意思就是这个 Aruba 这个地方没什么好去的，那你不去度蜜月也就算了 ，right？ 因为为什么没什么好去呢？因为 Aruba this time of year Aruba is filled with big lizards. Okay. And then you were asking about the other question I want to answer for you is the last 2 lines of the scene, right? You also have some questions about this. So to answer the last 2 lines, we need to come back and look at this. The second part of this line. Can you read it from here?
Anyway, if you don't feel like
being.
Sorry. If you don't feel like being alone tonight, Joey and Chandler are coming over to help me. Chandler are coming over to help me put together my new furniture.
Great. So what is Ross saying here?
From anyway, if you want to come with us, right?
Yeah, because Rachel has nothing to do.
If you want, can come with us to put some new furniture to build decorate the room or the
exactly. And why is Ross putting together new furniture?
Why? Because if you feel lonely or something.
No. But this is Ross talking to Rachel.
Yeah.
他的意思说 Rachel， 如果你觉得你今天晚上 you feel lonely 的话， 那你可以过来加入我们，加入 Joey， 加入 Chandler 和加入我，我们一起 put together some new furniture.
Okay.
But why is he putting together new furniture?
I don't know.
Because Ross's partner, right, Carol, Ross's wife Carol left him and took a whole bunch of things, right? 所以他的 apartment 现在空嘛。
Sorry. One more thing.
Ross,
Ross,
the partner, left him, right?
The
Ross's wife
wife. Okay.
left him, and when she left,
So
Ross took a whole bunch of things out.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's no more furniture in his apartment. Yeah,
Gotcha.
because she took the furniture. Okay, so now let's look at Joey's line. Hey Phoebes, you want to help? What is the help referring to?
Maybe just stay with.
Think about this.
The furniture setting.
Exactly. 就是因为 Ross 的 apartment 空了嘛。Ross, there's nothing in practically nothing in Ross's apartment anymore.
Oh.
So that's what they're like. Hey, like you guys can all come and help Ross put together the furniture. So Joey's like, hey Phoebes, you want to help? As in like you want to help put together Ross's new furniture? And then Phoebe, the answer is, oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to. Okay.
Gotcha. Cool. Next one.
Cool.
I'm supposed to attach. What is attach?
Attach. Put together. Put together.
Attach.
So what are they doing right now? Let's look at the action.
Squatting.
Squatting.
What is
And
squatting?
Squatting. 蹲下来.
Squatting.
Squatting. And reading
instructions.
Okay.
I'm
Reading
supposed
instructions.
to attach a brackety.
A brackety thing.
Brackety
A brackety
thing.
thing. Look at the red line.
I'm supposed to
Right.
attach a brackety thing to the side things using a branch of this.
A bunch.
A bunch of this little whim guy.
Whim guys.
What is whim guys?
Just small guys, right? Like
Oh, I have no brackety
Brackety thing, yeah.
things. What is brackety?
brackety things. So here, to be honest, don't worry too much about what all these things mean, because what this line is trying to say is it's supposed to be kind of a joke, right? Because he's reading instructions right now, right? And look at this red line. Brackety isn't even a word in English. Okay, bracket is a word, but brackety is not a word. So what's happening here is like Ross just has this part and this part. 但他不知道这些东西叫什么，他就说这个是个 brackety thing. Oh, this is the side thing. Oh, this is like maybe a bunch of these little whim guys, right? 他当场给这些不同的组件起名 basically. Components, right? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna give this a name. I'm gonna give that a name. I'm gonna give that a name.
Brackety.
Brackety thing.
I see no whim guys.
Yeah.
I see no whim guy.
Yeah. So the little whim guys, right?
Whatsoever.
Whatsoever.
What does the whatsoever?
就是 at all 的意思，完全没有。Whatsoever.
I cannot feel my legs. I can feel my legs.
Yes. Chandler
Because squatting. So
Exactly,
so I'm
because-
hurt.
exactly. He's squatting and he's like, yeah, I can't feel my legs. Yeah.
Okay. What this? I have no idea. Done with the bookcase. All finished. Oh, sorry. I just ignored the
action.
in the middle. The
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
things. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. If something really is necessary, I can read. You can tell me.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe you should read this because so I'll read it for you. Chandler and Joey have apparently finished a bookcase.
Apparently, which means yes.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Have
Finished a bookcase.
Eventually.
Not eventually. Apparently means it's happened already.
Okay.
So yes, as in like yes now, right?
So
Eventually,
if
it's like
if
yes
I want to
later.
use apparently, so it's like if I say something already happened, right?
Exactly, it already
I
happened.
have apparently arrived. I have apparently arrived.
Exactly. Yeah.
Finished a bookcase, but there's a bit
Left over. So what does a bit left over mean?
Good question.
What I'm asking you. What is a bit left over? So okay, so let's look at the first part. Chandler and Joey have apparently finished a bookcase. What does that mean?
So finish the bookcase.
Yes.
Just maybe build some.
Good.
Some structure or something.
Yes, built the bookcase already, right? They built the bookcase already, but there is a bit left over. Bit just means a part, right? A component, a component left over, meaning他们已经把这个 bookcase, right, 书架整好了，但是there's still 就还有一个 piece, 还有一个 component is still left. And that's why Joey's like, what's this? Chandler, I have no idea.
Oh, gotcha.
Does that make sense? So 他说 what's this? There's a bit left over. Okay. And then Joey checks Ross is not looking and dumps it. Sorry, that should say it in a plant pot. Dumps it in a plant pot. Okay, so what's it referring to? Dumps what? Right? Like, what's this? I have no idea.
Oh, what this? I have no idea.
Right.
So somebody pick it.
Somebody picked it up.
Pick it up
and then 趁 Ross 不注意时 dumps in a plant pot. Threw it in a plant pot. Okay.
Dumps, which means 丢是吧？
丢。
Dumps it in a plant pot. Down with the bookcase.
Yeah.
All finished. Can you read this? The middle.
Clutching.
What is clutching?
Clutching means holding, but holding very tightly. Clutch, because we usually use it to, 因为它也有程度在里面，所以 clutch 是
beer can.
Exactly. Clutching a beer can and sniffing. Sniffing is like.
Sniffing.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. He's crying, right? Yeah, he was crying, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
This was Carol's favorite beer. She always drank it out of the can.
Yeah.
She always drink it out of the can. Drink it out of, which means 就是超出全部 drink out 是 drink over 嘛？
不是，就是从
over drink.
Just drinking from the can 的意思，就是 because this is also kind of a joke, okay? Because some people, for instance, when they drink,
They
right?
use another cup.
Exactly, they pour it out. But Ross is saying she always drinks it out of the can, right? She doesn't pour it out. She just drinks it out of the can.
Yeah. I always like this kind of drinking style.
You like to drink out of the can.
Out of the can.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's more. I don't know how to say 爽快. More
like
希望好的. Oh no, that's Korean.
More like satisfying, right?
Instant gratification.
Good, yeah.
Instant.
But the tricky thing is, 如果要用你刚才那句话造句的话, you have to turn into I always like to drink out of a can because it is
instantly gratification.
Close. Gratifying. Instantly gratifying. Yeah. Do you think there's a difference? Like, does it taste different when you pour it out? Versus
I think it tasted different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I think because there is a hole.
Yes.
Only a small hole can lick the qi. How do you say the qi?
Leak the qi.
Leak the qi.
Right? Leak.
Yeah.
就是
流出嘛。
流出 yeah, leak.
Leak the qi.
Yeah, leak the qi.
气是怎么说啊？那个
the gas.
The gas.
Gas, right? We just talked about gas.
Yeah, but if
gas.
you put it out or put out of the soda water.
Yeah.
So we'll leak more.
Oh, you'll leak more gas.
Yeah, you'll leak more gas.
Yeah.
So that's different from my perspective.
Yeah. That's very interesting. I never thought of a difference like that.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, and it's interesting because this is also a joke because in America also people also have this idea, right, where there's two types of people. One type of person drink it right out of the can. The other type of person drinks it, pours it out, right?
Oh.
Pours it out. So it's also like Ross is kind of making a joke here. That's like, yeah, she as in Carol, always drink it out of the can, right? I should have known.
Cool. Let's grab some food.
Okay.
Because already 12 o'clock. So
Oh,
how
wow.
long that we already have a 2 hour.
Oh, really? We did 2 hours
left.
already? Wow. Time flies.
Time flies. Let's
Yeah.
go to grab some food.
Okay.
哎呦哎呀，来吧，金豆豆，金豆豆喽，金豆豆，金豆豆，吃饭喽。哎呦，刘教练 ，Let's go， 强一起来10点吧。点的挺多的。帮我拿几杯那个苏打水和可乐过来不？我这边你自己去啊。Oh my gosh, it's midnight. Before the Tuesday, we can have some taco.
But it's not Tuesday.
No. If over the 12 o'clock, we can have. 应该是我的，这是我的那个吗？
没有双面说，
这不就是双面吗？
不，没有双红的，我买的前面。
This is maybe the guac
Oh, the guac.
sauce
They gave you another guac.
because I ordered it.
Oh, okay.
Already ordered. So 天下没有免费的晚餐，还是写的
There's no free lunch.
There's no
There
free
is no
lunch.
free lunch.
When I know.
Yo, they gave you a lot of guac.
Yes, sir. 这是什么？这个不是那个吗？可以把它带走啊，可以把它带走啊。What this? What this? What's that?这什么是什么的？ Oh my gosh, it's so hard to.哎，你们不可以帮我把那个拿过来吗？对。太美了。Okay, have a good meal.
Yeah, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. That's French. So classic. Ah, 谢谢。
这个是 是羊肉的。只要用这个就可以，对。好了，这不会掉。那把这个酱放到这个上面，看到吗？我把这个上面放一个这个辣椒，这辣椒不，这辣椒是不辣的，没关系，在桌上掉了3秒之前捡起来吃都可以的。
谢谢。
那什么味的？
木瓜，
啊？
木瓜，
木瓜。
嗯。
木瓜那是什么味道？我没有牛肉嘛，我点的都是牛肉的呀。啊。哦。
这是牛肉吗？
这是什么呢？这是什么呢？啊，
这个是牛肉锅，
这是什么呢？
牛肉锅，
牛肉我的。
这都有牛油果，这里面是什么呢？我看看啊，
应该是成品。
这里面感觉啥都没有啊。不是，啥都有。有奖竞猜这是什么味道？啊！你这没吃吗？这个你这是里面是啥？肉吗？
不是，是牛油果。
纯蔬菜吗？纯蔬菜。
纯蔬菜。
It's in the mushroom one?
I don't know。
牛肉果，纯蔬菜这个。
哦。
这是烤蘑菇的吧？
好像这个是的，这个是烤蘑菇。啊，这个是蘑菇的。嗯。哎呀， 这是玉米片啊。把这个放到这里面吃。我点的牛肉的到底在哪里？
你没看见吗？可能看见定了，没点。
这是什么呢？
Mushroom.
黄瓜子，没有没有，它就是一些蔬菜。是吧？蔬菜水，黄瓜子，这个吃。这个好像是。
这个可以吃，这个是鱼的，这个是鱼的。tuna
Tuna.
tuna。I think the lamb one is one of the best today. The VIP, MVP.
I think this mushroom one is pretty good.
Mushroom one is good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good too.
I've never had this mushroom one.
这鱼的可以试一下，这是鱼肉里面
鱼肉，我吃了一个鱼肉，
不好吃。
啊，还有这个。
Can I try them?
挺软。
哪个是鸡肉？哪里是鸡肉？你从哪拿的？
最后一个。
你拿完了？那你现在告诉我已经晚了吧？帮我打开看看这个里面是什么。
4种口味的花生。
真的看看。 第一个玉米口味的，先吃一下这个口味，看看怎么样。放到这个上面，不错。
这个真的，
嗯，
素椒沙拉。
嗯，我觉得应该这个是还是最好吃。黄油蜂蜜薯片，味道，嗯，你们都不睡觉？教练在不在？教练在。教练他已经不行了，他已经蠢蠢欲动了，恨不得现在就去打一场。这个绿的是guac sauce，guac
sauce，guacamole，
guacamole 就是牛油果酱。guacamole 是牛油果酱，那这个是什么酱？哦，厉害！这是什么酱？不知道吧？叫擂酱。
微酱，
哇，好饱！哇哦！你觉得这个打几轮 SPA 你可以全部消耗完？
这个还好，
还好是几轮
打的可以打个3轮。
？3轮，每一轮不是，我们本来每次都打3轮
三分钟吧。
，3分钟一轮，打3轮就可以消耗完。
你要强度要，
嗯，
强度要打起来，强度要不像摸肩那样，你昨天那个强度，
昨天有强度啊。
我第二天酸的，身体酸的。
吃饱了没？
够了。
这还梅安还剩一个，我说你不吃我再吃。
你吃这个，这好吃。坐火箭，坐火箭去哪儿呀？
搭配点这个好，少了这样一个。
You okay?
I'm full.
Really?
Yeah.
You want some? You want some
Oh,
snacks?
sure. Yeah. Which flavor did you recommend? Oh, this one?
I think both okay, and
Oh, okay.
you can try something. This with garlic,
Wasabi, okay.
with garlic, and with this.
This is okay. Roasted onion. Oh, thank you.
I think.
Wait, can I try all 4?
Yeah. For sure.
Okay. Thank you.
这个应该吃得不胖的吧？
是
这个热量高啊，那你多吃点，来让他吃。每个味道拿一个，这个热量高你就多吃。芥末味，这有芥末味吗？
Yeah, the wasabi. Wasabi.
This Korean, this English,
Uh-huh.
this Korean,
What does the Korean say?
wasabi.
Oh, is it just as wasabi?
Yeah. 是不是那个好吃？羊的那个。
羊这个对。
小江没有提示是吗？没有。那个品牌送我的吧，一个什么品牌送我的不知道。但你们应该都吃过它的这个坚果，我们都一直吃它的坚果。你吃啊，可以买啊，他们这个还蛮好吃的。我跟他们没有合作啊，他这样，只是我觉得吃好吃，我会推荐大家吃。你们没有吃过这个吗？这个在国外好像也有很多啊。看来你们都饿了，吃这么多，哟呼！这啥？
这个蘸那个酱，
不用了，不用了，收劲了，收下了。月色好美啊，这里。Come on, come on。休息一下，稍微休息一下。我要去弹弹琴了，休息一下。稍微休息。哎，see you DY。
All right, great class today.
Yeah.
Great class today.
Great teacher.
Thank you. Thank you. Great student today.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow. All right.
哎，拜拜。Yeah. 怎么样？可以啊。大家觉得好玩吗？你们看了吗？有意思啊。哎，吹豆豆，吹豆豆。 那个，对，这个就是那个见面会，估计要唱吧。小家的见面会练一下。 有什么要念呢？ 哦，是吧？进口袋，进口袋不？好听，肯定好听啊！圣诞幼稚嘛，我现在都圣诞了。我在柜顺手插口袋，耍帅。好吧，刘教练，刘教练你上去了吧？原来你别来无恙，原来没有了我，你笑容也一样。我已不再人模样，这般的坚强触进我的悲伤。I'm ready for shot. 还是开加灯的。哎，其实现在没人了，我们可以把这个走廊灯打开吧。走廊灯打开，我就把这里面灯关掉。可以。帮我按一下吧。昨天太猛了。嘿。放那边吧，先等一下，先放松一下。哎呀，哎呀，哦，在外面换，在外面。没什么东西要弄吧，就是，哇，shit，啊，咋这么痛啊这里？为什么啊？啊哈！哇，这么痛，为什么？啊？那我一会儿咋办啊？哎，别，太痛了，太痛了啊！这么痛？昨天强度大吗？我没觉得呀。发力确实昨天就发了点力。强度觉得很大呀。哇，都有点厉害。我操！知道吧？我觉得再按的话，应该就没想。我觉得再按的话，应该就今天打不了拳了。你觉得？我觉得你赶快连那个音响吧。 3个我也走，就走了，活都不活就走了。我打6个，就活都不活就走了。
休息1分钟。OK。
开始的时候再放嘛。
OK，
然后鸡血就没了。
OK， 1分钟，还一分钟，全力以赴。这个看着节奏有。加油！10、
9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2。
走啊，手机都没电了。刚刚练完，撤了啊。拜拜。卡出去了，不是手机没电了，搞没电了，现在也没电了。拜拜。卡出去了，不是手机没电了，搞没电了，现在也没电了。